I would love to use this as a shortcut, but I think the only shortcut it would be to death or severe injury. Leaving Derry to go to the Giant's Causeway. I'm going to stop at Causeway and then take a bus from there. It's 40 minutes, they said, and it goes on the northern coast. And apparently, Michael Palin had this train trip on one of his great train trip series. So far, not exactly what I was expecting for a coast ride. Not much in terms of, doesn't look like it's ocean or anything. Just little inlets. That's the coast I was expecting. The bus to Giant's Causeway is a bit poorly timed, as the train gets in exactly at the same time as the bus leaves, and then there isn't another bus for an hour. Not very helpful. I was just talking to a guy who works in a printer shop here, and he said he didn't think I was American because he understood me. So I therefore must have lost my accent based on that he could understand me. And then I basically just started doing his accent a bit. Not too much, and not to sound like I was mocking him, but I don't know. He didn't, at first he had a little trouble understanding me and I would have to repeat myself. But later on when I was doing his intonation, I didn't so much have to repeat myself as much. Here I am, not a lot of time, but I'll make the most of it. Water's not too far away. Otherwise, just a lot of green. So it's pretty steep. I think over there is the Giant's organ pipes in the middle, because they're these long reed looking things. Here's the main stuff. Big jutting rocks that look like stepping stones for a giant, as the story goes. So, this giant that is now recording will go onto the rocks. Whee! Ta-da! Magic. I'm going to stop recording. Top of the heap. Up. There we go. So here's the view from the top. And then go down to the end, and then rush to the visitor center for the bus. Emergency lifeboats at the end, but nothing to stop you from just going over. This is what surprised me my first time in the South, in the Republic of Ireland, how you could just go to the edge, and there's no barriers, no signs even. There's things that say that there's breaking waves, but nothing more than that. So, we'll go a little further, but this is fairly wet, so I think the waves actually are breaking up here. Not gonna go too much further. This is the end. And now I've been here, and it's slippery. But there's birds. So, this was Giant's Causeway. It's been about 50 minutes, and I feel like I've successfully done the part of Giant's Causeway that I would want to do in such a short amount of time. There's a longer route, but I don't know if I would have wanted to do it anyway. Not bad. And if for some reason you're ever out here, the old Bushmills distillery is here as well. It's been a great time in Northern Ireland. I'm happy. I just wanted to share that with you. One of the surprise differences between British and American English is aluminium as opposed to aluminum.